Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net and shareholder in Helios and Matheson. Now, I have made a lot of, for lack of a better word, positive videos about MoviePass, to the point where I've been accused of being a MoviePass apologist, and that is probably correct to a certain extent. And this video might not change your opinion of me that much, but I am going to do something that I have not been doing so far, because someone left a comment, and it was a very good comment. They were disagreeing with me, and people disagree with me all the time, but this was a good negative comment for me. They pointed out that, you know what, you're in LA, you're near all these e-ticket theaters, you are subscribed to multiple subscription services, you're a shareholder of MoviePass and AMC for the record. But what you are not doing is you are not putting your shoes, you're not putting yourself in the shoes of other people. The people who might not have the access to the kind of theaters you have access to. The people who might not have the money or necessarily the desire to have multiple subscription services. And the people who might not have time to game the system because, let's face it, MoviePass has become more of a game of, I've said it for a little while, whack-a-mole. Maybe you get to see the movie, maybe not. And in my last video, I did go as far as say that was not healthy. Well, I kind of got a reminder of just how frustrating this could be. And that's why we are talking about the topic we are talking about right now, which is bad customer service. So on Sunday, Katie wants to see The Meg. Not exactly a movie I want to see, even with all of the movie subscription services that we have. Not a movie I want to see. But I love her, so she wants to see The Meg. She wanted to see an IMAX 3D. None of the IMAXs near me were showing it in 3D. But the GDV, I believe that's what it's called, was showing it in 4DX, which, you know, that's kind of the next best thing, and I have Sinemia. I ultimately never did get rid of Sinemia because it has proven itself to be more useful to me recently than it was back then, which is really funny to think about. Well, we go to the theater, and it's not a long drive, but it's not like 5 minutes either. It's a good 20 minutes. We park, we go to the theater, we check into the showtime, and we get a notification that Sinemia is having a hard time connecting with their payment processing service, and thus the tickets can't be bought. At that point, I have two options. I can either pay out of pocket, and this is going to be a $50 movie, or I can leave. Well, frustrated. We just leave. Now, here's the annoying thing. I know people complain about the MoviePass blackouts. And yes, that's worth complaining about. I know people are tired when MoviePass shuts down their service, and it's totally justifiable. Here's the thing. I have had Sinemia crap out on me 5 times, where there have been 5 situations where they have not been able to connect to the payment processing service. That essentially to me says they shut the service down for the day. And I think I figured it out. It happens on the weekends. That's only when it bothers me. Every time I've wanted to see a movie on the weekend with Sinemia in the last 4 months, they have this mysterious payment processing error that I can't get around. And there's no policy that they will refund me the money. There is none. I either got to suck it up and leave, or I got to suck it up and buy the tickets. Ultimately, I just left. I mean, I did it once for Deadpool 2, but other than that, it just does not work out. And here's the frustrating thing about Sinemia. They don't have a customer service phone number to call. You can send them an email that most of the time they will never respond to. Now, someone had told me recently, contact them on Twitter, and I will admit, the last time I contacted them on Twitter, that helped a lot. They were much, much better at getting to me. But it's interesting that all these news sites are so quick to write that MoviePass shut down their service, MoviePass cut off their service, and yet they never write that Sinemia is pretty consistently shutting down and having payment processing problems every Saturday and Sunday, and even the occasional Friday. That does not strike me as a coincidence. That strikes me as a money-saving technique. So, having been in that situation and knowing that they're doing it deliberately, yes, I am now going to look at when MoviePass does it. Everyone definitely has a right to be frustrated with that. Now, they're being more honest about it than Sinemia is, in my opinion. Hey, they don't have the money. Sinemia, I think they just don't want to pay the tickets. And maybe there's a certain amount of truth to that with MoviePass. Either way, lousy service on the weekends seems to be the new norm for both these services. And you know what? That sucks. Because that's where most of the people are going to want to see their movies. Not during the weekdays, on the weekends. And by the way, when they're having these payment processing issues, you also can't buy advance tickets on Sinemia either. Now then, I'm telling you that story so we can get to the main topic at hand, and my nose is itchy, sorry. Why don't they have a phone number? I mean, MoviePass does have a phone number. It's on the back of this card, but good luck. Good luck getting someone on the phone. Sinemia, I don't even know what their phone number is. And like I said, I had to go to Twitter before I could get some good customer service. And people ask, why don't they invest in customer service? Why don't they invest in taking care of their customers? If they take care of their customers, the customers will take care of them. This is how businesses are built. And here's the sad reality, folks. It's not worth it to them to have good customer service. If these things work properly, it costs them money and they will lose money. They're not interested in that. If you're having a problem, they don't care. Neither MoviePass or Sinemia. They truly, truly do not care that you are having a problem, because when you say, hey, I'm having a problem with the app or the card and I can't buy my tickets, what they're thinking is, good, they can't buy the tickets. We've saved ourselves some money. Unless you're like me and you are determined. Now I'm actually really determined to see the Megan 40X. So I will probably see it on Wednesday at 7 p.m. at the 40X in Buena Vista. If any of you are there, say hi. I'm determined to use it now. But Sinemia did accomplish something. I didn't get my tickets that night. And if something more important comes up on Wednesday and the Meg stops showing their 40X on Friday, then that is that's 2 movie tickets they don't have to buy. And they don't care. These companies do not care, because until they start making deals with the movie theaters, start getting money from the concessions or kickbacks for the tickets or a combination of both, every time we use this, they lose money. Sinemia is losing money. It's not being reported because they are a private company where MoviePass is unfortunately public. But when people are saying, oh, Sinemia is making more money than MoviePass, I can almost guarantee you they're not. You want to know why? Well, here's the thing. Assume for a second this is a Sinemia card. Just assume for a second. Now, I pay $39 a month for 3 movies per month, 2 tickets per movie. I want to use my first movie of the month for the Meg and 40X. Each ticket, $25.50. Although because I am a member of that movie theater, I do the nice thing and I swipe my free membership card and I save $1 per ticket. So Sinemia saved $2 that way. That's still $50. They're not making money off me. They're not. There might have been one month where they made money off me because I went to see one movie that was 3D and they made like $2 off of me. They have lost way more money on me than they have made. And that is why I believe every Saturday and Sunday, and some Fridays too, they are having the payment processing errors, because this is the day that people are most likely to use it, so they're trying to stop people from using it. And they're not going to have a customer service phone number because it does not benefit them to invest money into a, how should I put this, a service. that helps you out, because if they help you out, they lose money. If MoviePass helps you out, they lose money. And it's not right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not even apologizing for them on this. Because here's the thing. When that guy said to put myself in other people's shoes, yeah, I definitely felt it. Now, it's not the first time I felt it, but every time I deal with Sinemia, like a lot of the complaints that you guys have about MoviePass, I've had about Sinemia for a long time. A long time. We wanted to go see Jurassic World in IMAX 3D. Was going to use Sinemia. Payment processing problems. Same thing. We pulled out our MoviePass. We went to see Hearts Beat Loud, which was a much better movie. So thank you, Sinemia, for directing me towards another theater and a better movie. But here's the other thing. MoviePass isn't as effective anymore. So we can't use MoviePass to see another movie while we're there. We can see something on AMC, which we did. We saw Crazy Rich Asians in AMC. We used one of my second of my 3 tickets for the week. Gonna have to save the third one for The Dark Knight, I think. But we went to see it, but now it's no longer convenient. And there's a lot of people who don't even have that luxury. They have only MoviePass. I don't know why my nose is so itchy tonight. And they look on the app, and first of all, they don't see all the movies. They just don't. Not unless they're up at like 1 in the morning and they go to a theater with a kiosk. They're stuck with whatever MoviePass is offering them. And even with those movies, there are going to be times that disappear randomly. And that is frustrating. And that is not fun at all. But why is there no customer service? Why do they allow it to be this bad? Because if they help you out, they lose money. And that is not in their best interest. And here's the thing. They are a publicly traded company. And while their next filing might show something different, here's the thing. We have not read that many people have canceled MoviePass, which suggests people will put up with the poor customer service because they still consider it that much of a deal. So if people aren't actually leaving because of bad customer service, that is even less of an incentive for MoviePass or Sinemia to have good customer service. MoviePass always took care of me. I know they're not doing very good right now. Sinemia has almost never taken care of me. 1 month, they gave me a month of free movies. But that was after I had to pay out of pocket twice. And the month of 3 movies didn't really amount to that because I was using for IMAX. So, guys, I am sympathetic. This isn't fun. And that's why I'm sticking to my thing. If MoviePass hasn't figured this stuff out by September 16th, then yeah, there's no excuse. You need to cancel if they're not helping you out. You just need to do it. And maybe losing some subscribers, maybe that will get them to realize their mistake. But at the moment, the way I see it, in both their cases, they have no reason to give good customer service, no reason to help you, because every time they do, they lose money. The only company right now that might help you out is AMC Stubs A-List, because AMC wants you to come to their theater specifically and buy their popcorn. So, for whatever it's worth, yes, AMC is the best of the services. I'm not going to cancel any of mine, though. I know some of you might be saying, well, this is your opportunity. No. I went to an e-ticket theater and saw Leave No Trace last week with MoviePass. Not playing anywhere else. Still worth it to me. But, yes, the frustration is real. This should not be happening, but it is, because if they help you, they will just lose more. And that's where I'm going to leave it. What do you folks think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I would love to know. Heck, does anyone else have this situation with Sinemia that I'm having? Has anyone noticed that on the weekends it seems to be very, very shaky on whether or not it will actually work? And what were your responses to that? I would love to know. So, comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, but even as little as $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly. And as always, blame responsibly. Have a good one.